everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie if you've never been here before, and on this channel I upload whatever I want. Today is a very different video. It's gonna be vlog style, but I'm doing a wedding prep vlog. My parents are renewing their vows. They've been married for 30 years, I think 31 years now. I'm super excited because there is just so much to do. It's gonna be a little bit stressful, especially as we near the day. Today is May 17th, 18th? Today's May 17th that I'm starting this video, but their vow renewal is at the end of the month on the 31st, which I think, if things go according to plan, is going to be the day that you guys see this. There is a lot of things that I'm gonna be doing to prepare for this wedding vow renewal. I am gonna do my nails at some point. I'm really sad because I've been growing out my nails, and I broke one yesterday while I was making dinner. So I'm trying to keep them maintained, and then I'm going to file them down into almond. So I want to do my nails for that, and I do my own nails. If you're new here, you probably haven't seen me do my own nails, but I do my own dip nails, and I feature them in like videos every now and again, like random vlogs or things like that. But I'm gonna be doing my own dip nails. I also need a pedicure by the time. I might just do my own pedicure. I might go get a pedicure. I don't know, but that's part of that. Bonnie! I'm also gonna be singing at my parents' vow renewal. I don't know if you guys are gonna get any of that footage, but I do need to like start rehearsing myself and practicing myself. And then also texting my friend Wyatt, who is going to be playing the piano for it. And we haven't talked about it since I asked him, so I need to ask. But he's also my parents' wedding planner, so I know he's really busy. But anyways, other than that, as you can see, my bridesmaid's gown is back there hanging up, and it fits me well on my body, but it's super long, so I need to hem it. So I'm taking on that task of hemming my dress on my own with my sewing machine. I'm a beginner sewist, guys. Like, I took on a big challenge of sewing a makeup bag, and I think I did well considering it was the first thing I've ever made. But I watched a video on how to hem bridesmaids dresses, and the technique seemed like very straightforward. So I'm gonna start that today. I have plans in about 4 hours, so I have time to like at least start that today. If this goes well, I also am going to hem my sister's dress and my brother's girlfriend's dress. Oh, also I'm doing my own makeup, so I need to maybe just play around in this video with like different makeup looks because I don't know exactly what I want to do. But let's look at the dress because that's gonna be like the biggest part of this video. You guys can get a first glance at it, but then I'm also gonna have my husband Ryan pin it up. So I have some pins here. I also have clips that I can use, like binder clips, because I need to just get like actual clips. I'll even try it on and let you guys see it. But Ryan is going to pin it up because it is way too long, and then I'm gonna follow the video and start sewing. The colors for my mom's vow renewal, my parents' vow renewal, but my mom is doing a lot of the planning. Actually, I'll just show you the Pinterest board that she sent me so you guys can see the vibe of what we're going for. This is kind of the vibe of like the decor. So it's gonna be dusty blue with some greenery. But when I did my first like cozy hobby vlog sewing, and I sewed my first thing, I like set up my machine and everything. Well, I actually set up my sister-in-law's machine and I borrowed hers, but I have my own machine now, which I unboxed in like a doing book stuff video randomly maybe like a month ago now that I've had this machine. I've only used the machine to re-sew one of our bath mats because it was falling apart. So I did that, and it is functioning well. When I bought all this thread the first time that I like started sewing, I got a few different colors. I got white thread. I also got like a cream, like off-white kind of thread that I used for the makeup bag. And I got this blue one. I got this blue one because I eventually want to make a puff quilt, and I think the first one that I make, it's going to be like different shades of blue and light blue. So I got this one, but this works perfectly because it might not be the exact blue, dusty rose blue, but it's blue nonetheless. So I'm going to show you my dress. We got our dresses from Azazi online, and we measured ourselves, which I'm so glad we did that because the dresses did take quite a bit of time to come in, and if we didn't measure them ourselves and they didn't fit, like we just went with a size, who knows. But me and my sister and my brother's girlfriend all got the same style of dress, which we didn't even plan. We just all picked out the same style, but we got different materials. So mine, we also got all the same color, but mine is this like floral material, but we all got it in the dusty blue shade. And then it has these little tassels, not tassels, but strings, I guess, that tie into a bow on the back. And it has this slit that goes up to, I guess it goes up to like my upper thigh, but there's so much material that you honestly can't really tell. There is, I don't know if you guys can't even see, but there's like maybe like, I would say like 8 inches of fabric at the bottom. So it definitely needs to be hemmed. So that's something that I'm going to do in this video, and hopefully it goes smoothly so that way I can also do my sister's dress and Audrey's dress. As you can see, it is very long. I am not that tall. I am like barely 5'5". Essentially, what we're going to need to do is pin it up and then take the dress off. And then measure exactly where that line is. And then I need to basically trace along that line. And then I think, I'm gonna rewatch the video, but I traced along that line just to make sure that it's like an even, like I don't like lose my spot. I sew a line along that line, and then I cut right under the seam. So basically it prevents it from having just a raw edge. And then you fold up just slightly and you sew along that line, and it creates the hem. Okay guys, this is like a terrible angle, but I might need Ryan's help. The dress is on. If I scoot all the way back, you still can't see the bottom of the dress, I don't think. But Ryan and I have determined that I need to hem the dress at about 4.5 inches. So I'm going to take that measurement when I get to the sewing machine, which, like I said guys, there's a lot of extra material at the bottom. But I'm also wearing a hot pink bra, so you can see my bra straps. But I'm not going to be wearing a bra at all that's padded. I'm just gonna need to tape it, probably get some like tape, because it is a little bit bigger up here, but it fits me very well around my body. This is what the back looks like. So it has the tie, and then obviously you won't see my pink bra. Ignore the pink bra. I still don't even know what shoes I'm gonna wear, honestly. I now need to rethread my machine. Did I put the blue thread away? I did. Luckily my machine came with a few bobbins. So I'm gonna take out another bobbin. I'm gonna take out another bobbin and I'm going to thread it with this blue thread. The video that I'm watching is from Sew Show with Shay. It was uploaded a year ago. And the video title is The Best Way to Hem a Bridesmaid's Dress. Narrow rolled hem. So that is the technique I'm gonna be using. With the blue thread, it looks so cute because it matches my machine. I need to cut off 4.5 inches. I need my dress, no, I don't need to cut off 4.5 inches. I need my dress to come up 4.5 inches. So what I'm gonna do, because I need to roll, sew, cut, roll again to make a nice pretty hem seam at the bottom. I'm gonna give myself 1/2 inch seam allowance, which is basically gonna give me like 1/4 inch for each roll. This lady did like 1/8 inch and 1/4 inch, so I feel like giving myself an entire 1/2 inch is going to be enough for me. It might be a little bit long, but it's not going to be as long as this much material at the bottom. So instead of cutting off 4.5 inches, I'm only going to cut off 4, so that way when I roll and roll, it might equal about 4.5 inches. So I'm going to take my dress. My dress is a little bit different than the dress that this lady is using in her video, because her dress is just like the same. It's just like the lining and then the outer part of the dress is all like one piece. Mine has a slit going down the front of the dress, so I'm going to need to cut apart the seam just a little bit and then start measuring out my stuff. If I show you, I'll just show you. You guys, I straight up locked in for the past, I don't even know, what time did I tell you guys? It's 5:30 now. I hemmed the entire first layer. I'm completely done with the first layer. So all I need to do is the lining, and it's the same exact process as the top layer. Don't look too close, but for a beginner sewist, I think I did pretty good. But I literally locked in. I watched so many YouTube videos while I was doing this. I watched the main video for each step, and then once I was like, okay, all I need to do is finish it, I just watched so many videos while I did it. My back is hurting so bad. So proud of myself. One layer is done. All right, this is better. As you can see, if I come down here, you can see that I hemmed the top layer, and that bottom layer is gonna be shorter than this one. So that's how much more fabric I need to cut off of the bottom. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I'm in our office with my coffee. I have a little bit of time before Ryan and I are going on a hike this morning. So I want to use that time to keep working on my dress. I know for a fact I'm not going to finish it, but I do want to keep working on it. So I'm going to start chalking out 4 inches around the bottom layer of the dress. I'm going to pin it all up, and you know the drill. Sew, cut, sew one more time. So I probably won't even finish. I'm hoping that I can at least chalk and pin, but I only have about an hour, so we will see. I literally pinned or chalked, pinned, and sewed in 25 minutes. I got all of that in one time lapse. So I am now going to be very, very careful, and I'm going to cut right below the seam, and then I am going to do another roll, and then I'm going to sew one more time, and then I'm going to reinforce the edges, then I'm done. Dress has been hemmed and it's done for the most part. The only thing that I need to figure out what to do is there were these strings that tied at like 3 different places the outer lining to the inner lining, but I don't know how to recreate that. Like if it would be possible if I could just throw a stitch in, or if I should just leave it. Like, how badly does it mess with the structure of the dress? You guys, dare I say, near perfect. For the first time I hemmed a dress. It is, as Ryan would say, kissing the ground. So, here is what the bottom of the dress looks like. As you can see, when I stand up straight, it's like just touching the ground. Like, and this is barefoot, so if I wear any shoes, I probably won't wear a heel, but it's not like pooling at the bottom like it was. This is how it was when I like first got it. You guys saw the picture. Hi guys, guess what this is? This is my sister's bridesmaid's dress. So it's in the same Azazi bag. I'm gonna take it out. I can even compare it to my dress if you guys want to see it. I don't know, I'm so thirsty. The thing about this dress is I probably should have steamed it beforehand because it is like a silk satiny material. But as you can see, it's the same dusty blue color as my dress. My sister's dress is just one layer of material, so I only need to hem that one layer, so it should be even quicker. Today is Wednesday, May 21st, and we have a week and 3 days until my parents' vow renewal, so we gotta get a move on. But next to each other, they are the same exact color, just different materials. And as you can see, my dress is a lot shorter than my sister's because I hemmed mine, but I'm gonna try to do my best to hem my sister's. I'm gonna do it without steaming it as well. I know that's probably not a good idea, but I don't have a steamer. We're gonna borrow one for the day of, but I don't have one currently. I have measured, chalked, and pinned up the entire bottom of the dress. And this dress, let me just tell you, it's gonna be quicker because I only have one layer to work with. But because of the material, it's silk, it's slipping and sliding off my desk. And it's just so annoying. Like, I don't want it to be on the floor. I'm gonna stop here, or pause here. I'm not gonna stop here. I'm going to pause here because I need to start making dinner. My husband, Ryan, is going to be getting off of work in about 30 minutes. More like 25 minutes. And I want to start prepping dinner because I feel like it's going to be one that's going to take a little bit more time. So I want to just get on it. Alright guys, my sister's dress is finished. I gotta go, so this is kind of an awkward angle. But literally, this is how much thread was left in my bobbin. I don't know how I lucked out and didn't run out of thread, because I don't know what I would have done. But now if I do my brother's girlfriend's dress, I'm gonna need to remember to rethread my bobbin before I get started, because I literally almost ran out of thread. But my sister's dress is done. But I'm so proud of myself. Like, look at me sewing. Why am I sewing? All right, guys, it is time for me to do the wedding nails. It's a little bit early, honestly. I would have rather done these a little bit later in the week, but we are a week and a day ahead of the vow renewal, and my nails, my pink nails, are off. I've kept the length for the most part. I'm going to file them down and actually start doing my nails, but just wanted to pop in and say that is what we're doing next. I might be able to record like a time lapse or something. I'm hoping that I can, but my sister and my niece are coming over, so we'll see. But I'm thinking of doing like a nude type color. I'm gonna use Erica by Rebel Nails specifically. Alright guys, please excuse the appearance. Also excuse the audio. I know the sound isn't going to be good in here. I'm in our bathroom and it's kind of echoey, but I have the door closed because the washer and dryer are going on out there. But I did finish my nails last night and here they are. I used Erica by Rebel Nail and they look nice and neutral. I'm more of a pop of color type of girl, but these are for the wedding, so I wanted to go neutral. It did take me forever because I was paying attention to watching The Hunger Games and Catching Fire. I watched both. Anyways, I just got out of the shower and my day today was just going to be eventually getting around to just doing other things, planning for the week ahead. And I bought this kit, this waxing kit, and I wasn't planning on using it right away. My mom was like, do you want to get pedicures today? And I was like, sure. And then I was like, my legs aren't shaved. Now, could I have gone to get a pedicure with unshaved legs? Yes. Could I also have shaved my legs? Yes. However, I don't need to leave for another hour and 15 minutes. So I'm gonna wax my legs. Didn't know that that was going to be a part of the video, but I'm gonna open my kit. I got this on Amazon and I've gotten wax before. Well, I've waxed my eyebrows before, or gotten my eyebrows waxed plenty of times. But I've never waxed anything else. It is already so hot in here. Anyways, this kit comes with a ton of different wax beads. It comes with this silicone spatula, gloves, the wax kit itself, sticks, and then it also comes with a pre-wax spray and an after wax spray, nose wax things, which I don't think I'm gonna need those. It comes with a silicone bowl, which I will be using for sure, and then these protective collars that you put on to protect the waxer itself. So I'm gonna put one of these on. Well, first I'm gonna put, no, that needs to go next. Duh. I'm gonna put the silicone bowl in. Now, I think I'm just gonna start with waxing my legs. If I have time, I'm also gonna wax my armpits, and that's where I'm gonna leave it today. But if it goes okay, I might try waxing other places. Obviously you guys aren't gonna see too much, but I feel like this needed to be included because one thing about me, I hate shaving. I hate shaving, like so bad. But I also, and I don't wanna hear, you don't have to shave for anybody. You're right, I don't. I hate shaving, but I want to be shaved for myself. I like the feeling of being smooth. Also, I know it's probably bad. All the estheticians are probably like, you are not supposed to get a pedicure after you do a wax. Like, they're gonna put lotion. You're right, and I don't care. And maybe I'll learn my lesson. Here is the tea. I waxed one of my legs, not all the way through. Okay, that's not good. But I realized I was running out of time, and if I wanted my legs to be hairless, I would need to shave before I left. So I stopped and I shaved. But I did determine I think I'll be able to wax myself, at least my legs. Maybe my armpits with more practice. I'm going to moisturize my face, maybe like brush out my hair and get going. I told my mom I would be at their house by noon, and it takes about a little less than 15 minutes to go, and it's 11:40. So I'm gonna quickly just kind of like moisturize my face. Like I already said, brush out my hair. And I don't know, guys. I just need to get going. I don't know how much of the pedicure process you will see, but if you see anything, obviously I'll put that in. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Today is the, wait, is today Wednesday or Tuesday? Today's Wednesday. And we currently have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We count today 4 days. Sorry that this is how I counted. We have 4 days until the vow renewal. I have one more dress to hem. I am hemming Audrey's dress. And for mine and my sister's dress, I had to cut off 4.5 inches, but for her dress, I'm actually gonna cut off 5.5. So I'm gonna go sit out in the living room. I have a few hours to spare today. So I'm going to go out there. I'm just watching like Netflix documentaries. Honestly, I'm in a documentary mood and I'm gonna hem it. So it's gonna be difficult because all my pets are out there, but hopefully I'll get some footage of that. And I'm not sure what else I'll be filming for this video, but we will see. Maybe I'll show you some more things too. It's 4:47. I have been sewing and watching documentaries like no other. I started American Manhunt on Netflix, but I started the Osama bin Laden one because there's like 3, I think. And then I was halfway through the first episode, when Ryan said he wanted to watch it with me. So I finished the episode, paused. He's gonna watch the first episode on his own, and then we're gonna watch the rest of the season together. But I'm just in a documentary mood, so I just went through my list and I watched Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey, the one on the FLDS church. That was crazy. I finished the entire thing while hemming this dress, which this dress has 3 layers, so it is taking me a lot of time, but it's okay. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job on it, so I'm proud of myself in that regard. But I'm on the 2nd layer. I'm about to finish the 2nd stitch on the 2nd layer, and then I'm gonna go in and measure out, sew, cut, sew the entire 3rd layer. But as I'm sitting here, I get a phone call, and I now have to hem pants for my grandma. And as a chronic people pleaser, I don't know how to say no. So even though I'm very, very busy and it's already Wednesday, I'm gonna do that tomorrow for my grandma. I love her. Just a little frustrated that this is happening this late, but it's okay. So I'm gonna do that after work tomorrow because I do work all day tomorrow and Friday. And Friday is just gonna be so busy, so it's okay. But anyways, as I'm sitting here, I was like, I'm still in the documentary mood. I wanna watch something. Remember my mom texted me a couple weeks ago. This is kind of random, but I feel like I need to share it for people that like wanna watch sewing content. But a couple weeks ago, my mom sent me a documentary on Netflix called The Quilters, and it's a really short documentary, and I just saw that it had something to do with men in prison who made quilts, and I was like, that's cool. But as I was searching for a documentary right now, I clicked on it. It's only 30 minutes, one episode. Like, it is not long at all. But they are sewing quilts for local foster children on their birthdays. And if you know anything about me, foster care and foster care awareness is really important to me. So I'm gonna be sobbing. I'm gonna be sobbing. I just had to let you guys know. I'm only 4 minutes in. I'm already recommending it. When I finish it, because I will, when I finish it, I will let you guys know if I 10 out of 10 recommend it or like 100% recommend it, but it's gonna hit hard. This vlog is very sewing heavy, but the wedding / vow renewal is almost. Today is May 31st. It is the day of the vow renewal, my parents' vow renewal. Right now it is 9:40. I am filming on my phone because I didn't bring my camera and I was kind of in a rush to get here, but I didn't need to be in a rush. Anyways, today is the day. I didn't film a lot more of like wedding prep. There honestly wasn't a lot more that I did. I did end up hemming my grandma's pants. I finished all of the dresses. And I didn't practice my makeup, so I'm just gonna wing it basically. While I'm waiting to like get my hair done and stuff, I might just be looking at inspiration, but I'm also gonna be doing my sister's makeup, so I really should start looking for inspiration. I don't know how much I'm gonna show you, but I did want to check in. But I feel like the wedding is gonna be so beautiful. Our friend Wyatt is the wedding planner and like just the event planner, designer. He's doing everything. And so he's just really good at what he does, and it's gonna look so good. He's already been dropping stuff off, and it's just gonna look so good put together. I already know. Trust him 100%. But yeah, I came last night and we did practice again one more time through the songs. So it should go smoothly, but I'm here right now. My grandma is gonna go first for hair and makeup. And then I think my sister is gonna go next, but my mom and my sister are getting coffee and breakfast for us. I don't know how much I'm gonna show you. Maybe I will get some footage of me doing my makeup. I don't know. I just wanted to, maybe I'll show you guys when it's done, just in case I forget. But yeah, today's a big day. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. Hi guys, it is now Monday, June 2nd. So it's been a few days since the vow renewal. Everything went very well. I will say we got a little bit of a wind storm. I wouldn't say storm, but it got pretty windy. And we were all just kind of like stressed for a little bit there, but we were flexible. We moved everything under like shelter, I guess. And things honestly worked out well. Like, all things considered, it looked beautiful still. We still had a great time. My mom looked so beautiful. I was just so happy for her. And she just looked so happy, and I love seeing my mom happy, so it was a good day. I didn't end up showing you guys what my makeup looked like or what my hair looked like or what I looked like in the dress. If I have good pictures, I will put them on the screen here and kind of rotate through, I guess, as I finish out this video. But yeah, this was probably a long video. I just finished importing the rest of this footage onto my computer and it took me a while, so if you stuck through to the end, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I didn't upload a lot in May, but I'm hoping that kickstarting June off with this video will kick me into high gear again, and I'll stay on the YouTube grind, stay on just using this as a creative outlet is fun for me and good for me, and I just want to like keep up with that because I think it's like it's good for my mental health. So hopefully this is the first of many videos you'll see in June, but stay tuned for the next few videos. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me and you haven't already, then please subscribe. I'd love to have you around. And if you haven't already, leave a comment. I love interacting with my comments. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.